Now, where you want to be, Darnell.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I would just like to first of all welcome you and thank you for joining us for our meeting this evening. By a show of hands, how many people in the audience are married, single, or divorced? Okay, almost everyone. Well, if you raise your hand to just one of those categories, then I know something in my speech tonight will be of some value to you. Something that you can use at a later date to improve your situation or whatever category that you raised your hand to. I know this information has the power to make a cold relationship hot, and it has the power to take a lukewarm relationship and make it on fire. My topic tonight is based off the book by Gary Chapman called The 5 Love Languages. Is anyone familiar with the book? Okay, a couple people? All right, thanks. In his book, he explains that no matter what you do to show someone that you care about them, it all falls under one of those 5 categories. And one of those 5 categories is how you show someone that you care about them. Tonight, I will cover how you can find out what your significant other's love language is and how you can figure out what your love language is. And can we just replace that word love languages for a second? Instead of saying love, can you say 5 ways to show someone that you care about them? 5 ways to show someone that you appreciate them? Because in my opinion, it's all of that rolled up into one, in my opinion. And I'm an expert in my own opinion. First thing you want to do is find out what your significant other's love language is. And the cool thing about this is you can do this and they don't even have to know what you're doing. They don't even have to know what's going on. For the first week, try one of the love languages out. And then the next week, try another love language out on your significant other. Think about, when was the last time you bought someone you cared about a gift? Gift giving is one of the love languages. And gift giving, you just want to get the person something that they can use. This doesn't have to be lavish or extravagant, just something you know they would appreciate. So say, for example, on Monday, get him a Bulls t-shirt. On Tuesday, get him a Cubs baseball cap. On Wednesday, get him a necktie. Well, not this necktie. I'm sure you can pick out something better than this. But get something that you know the person would appreciate and would be of some interest to them. And then the next week, try another love language. Try acts of service. And acts of service is simply doing something for the person that they can do for themselves, but you do it to show that you care about the person. So say, for example, on Monday, go over to her house and take her garbage out for her. Just take her garbage out for her. On Tuesday, stop by her house. You don't even have to tell her, borrow her car, take it, get it detailed, washed, fill it with gas, and return it back to her. And just think how she would feel appreciated if you did something like that. On Wednesday, go to the cleaners and get her laundry for her. Just little simple things to show that you care about the person if acts of service is their primary love language. And see how the person responds. See how they react to you. And that'll tell you what their primary love language is. Gary Chapman also encourages you to figure out what your love language is. And one way you can do that is just take a quick inventory of yourself. You probably already know what your love language is, but you just never put a label on it. Are you a touchy-feely person? Do you like PDA, public displays of affection? Then physical touch could be your primary love language. Now, I'm going to give you a scenario because Valentine's Day was just last week. So I know some people have experienced some of this. To find out where the people are, imagine for a second that you step into your favorite restaurant and then you look around and you gaze at the crowd. And then you look at the couples. You can tell the married couples from the dating couples just by how they interact with each other. Now, the dating couple, they are engaged. Eye contact. Maybe holding hands across the table. Maybe playing little footsies underneath the table. Hey, you never know. Where, in contrast, the married couple, now they're over there, head down, fork moving, mouth moving, eating, They act like they actually came to the restaurant to eat. And it's not about the food, it's about spending quality time and connecting with the person that you're with at that time. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of homework. Try some of the love languages out. Try 1 week to try some of the techniques out. I encourage you to get the book and try some of the techniques out. Find out what your love language is. Find out what your significant other's love language is. Get off the wall. Don't be a chump. Get off the wall and be proactive in making your relationship prosper. Like a cactus, make it grow, water it, nourish it.
Yeah.
And you can make your relationship be on fire by summertime.